How are you guys doing today? All right, so going to cover some fundamental work. Excited about new neon cream clays. These are launching next week. Sale starts not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. Dude, these are going to be insane. So for those of you guys that haven't seen the new neon cream clays, the beautiful thing about it is, the consistency. For those of you who had an opportunity to work with previous cream clays, they are like clay, and the best part about it is the way they apply. The intensity is truly magnificent. They go on like a really silky, buttery application. So, it's literally, the pigment is crazy, and they don't move. So, if you are, again, an artist out there who loves to use gel paints as a means to decorating the surface of your fingernails or your toes, this is absolutely outstanding. Wanted to be able to show these off because the summer is coming, and you're going to have an opportunity to get your hands on a product that is going to make life a lot easier when painting. You'll notice, even with this bright, beautiful, this is Side Eve and Sunny's. Side Eye.
Side Eve.
That's what it looks like right here.
Side
Oh, because I can't see the Y. It looks like a V.
Is that gel?
This is gel. It is. It is it is what we call our cream clays. As you can see, the consistency, they don't move, right? So, when applying the product, they brush on, not just super smooth. I have a little bit of paint from the last product.
They're doing a blend.
Yeah, a little bit of a fade, but you'll notice, right? Look at just the intensity of the color being applied. And the nice thing about this, let's say that we wanted to go into kind of a fade application. If I was to take another color, right, you're going to notice, like, just by running a few really tight kind of blends or streaks, everything is going to fade in really, really well.
Is this light cured?
Yes, this is light cured. So if I was going to cure this in the light, it'd take a 30-second freeze or a 60-second full cure.
Are those colors available right now?
They are not available. They are launching in the next week and a half. So not this Sunday, the following Sunday, the big Young Nail sale is going to be launching. It is the Memorial Day sale. It is going to be absolutely mega. There's going to be 30% off pretty much product store wide, and then we're going to be launching a lot of the new products in the line. For summer, we have these cream clays that are launching. Really excited about this just because of, first of all, to get a really, really beautiful neon color, you can just see how well that just kind of blends in. To get something this intense is amazing. And the cool thing about this is, once you get this inside the light, you're going to notice, again, let's go ahead and freeze this in the light. We're going to set that in for a full 60 seconds. I'll show you guys just all the clays. You can see the texture is absolutely beautiful.
How do you clean your brush in between colors?
So someone just asked, how do you clean the brush in between colors? What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Swipe, right? And what we're going to do is just literally just use Swipe just to basically wipe my brush, and that's going to pull the pigment off of the surface. I'm going to show you guys something really, really cool. This is a dolphin squeaker. All right, so this blue is absolutely incredible. The pink that I used was Theme Park. And then the neon orange is Prayer Flares. Doesn't even give it justice. On the camera, as you can see, it looks like orange, but this is like such an intense neon orange. The purple is going to be 5 Day Weekend. incredible. The green, I think I showed you guys the green, peaked at 13.
Do you have to base coat before?
No, so that's the best part about this. You could use this directly on a hard gel or acrylic, as long as you have protein bond underneath. If you were going to use this over natural nails, a really good option is by using the fiber gel on the bottom, and then you can paint over the surface and sandwich it in with finish over the top. And then this is unicorn juice. Dude, this is crazy. Look at that.
Someone's asking if you deliver to the Netherlands.
So we do not ship directly to the Netherlands, but in the Netherlands, if you contact customer service at...
Or they look online.
Yeah, or you can look online. You can contact customer service at 1-800-777-9170. Again, 1-800-777-9170. Or you can go online, www.youngnails.com, and you can find the distributor out there. If not, just contact home office and we can give you information to be able to get the product. I want to be able to show you guys something really cool. So let's say you establish the background. Let's go ahead and take finish gel. And the nice thing about finish is, if I was going to do anything over the surface, I'll be able to seal this coat tack free, and then that's going to give me the opportunity to do some other really cool stuff over the top, and I'll show you that in 2 seconds. But if I was going to go ahead and sandwich that in, which we're going to be doing a ton more education. I'm going to go ahead and cure that inside the light for 60 seconds. So I'm about to show you guys something that is going to blow you away. For those of you guys that were on TikTok last week, had an opportunity to talk to you guys about the cream clays. For those of you guys that are on Twitch, you guys had an opportunity to see some of the new products that we have launching. This Memorial Day say we have something really special, and for those of you guys again that are going to be participating in this big event, I want to be able to show you guys what you're going to be getting. I'm going to go ahead and break this tile out.
These available for Memorial Day?
Yeah, so all the cream clays will be available for Memorial Day. For those of you guys that just joined us, make sure to smash that like button. So we have 8 cream clays that are launching for Memorial Day. There's a ton of bundles. How many bundles do we have?
That'll be a bundle. Yeah. We have 5 manicure jellies. That'll be a bundle.
5 manicure jellies. That'll be a bundle.
An insane bundle.
We have an insane bundle, right? So, like you could see, this is totally dry and this is totally set. I do want to show you something crazy. And I know Ramon's going to hate me for this, but it's all good. All right, so. I'm going to go ahead and break this package open because for those of you guys that are here, everybody, this is the first time you guys are going to see this, and I'm tearing the packaging off. This is crazy. Here we go. The new Young Nails art pens. Dude, these are going to be absolutely unbelievable. So there's 12 colors in the line. For those of you guys that, again, are hardcore artists, Tracy, again, she's the one who helped us develop this. We've been looking for art pens that you're going to be able to paint.
Since I got out of nail school.
Yeah, literally since we got out of nail school. And I wanted to be able to share this with you because again, for those of you guys out here that are looking really to get into the sale, this is absolutely something amazing. So let's just go ahead and break one of these open so I could show you. So they're all individually sealed. There is 12 colors in the line. And we wanted to make sure that all of you guys that are going to be getting this, like one of the, I would say that the hardest thing to do is just to go ahead and paint in certain designs. And as much as, again, I love using gel paint, like the first thing you're going to notice with these is this incredible, plastic tip that you have on here that you're going to be able to do some amazing artwork. So what I do recommend is actually before you guys do anything, shake the pen with the cap on. Do not shake the pen with the cap off. This is going to be able to mix the pigment really, really well. And then what you want to be able to do, you want to be able to push down, and you notice immediately that it starts moving down this right here, right? So we're going to just hold it here for a couple of seconds. And then what I'll do is I'll just kind of use this, push this down to load the tip. And then I could even use, right, either a wipe or basically this to like, and you can see how well this actually starts to draw out the lines that you're going to create. And what I do, again, once it's open, do not shake this, okay? You shake it to disperse the pigment, but what you want to be able to do is push down to kind of release some of the pigment inside the body. And then once it's done doing that, you can go ahead and kind of use, I would either say something to kind of ride on, or this, Tracy? What was that?
Someone was asking what the potted, before I lose that comment, what the potted pots were called.
The potted pots?
The cream clays.
Oh, these are the cream clays. These are the neon cream clays, right? So it's plastic, which is amazing. It's not felt. That way, like it, you know, and again, if you're going to come in and, you know, first of all, for those of you guys that, you know, have the ability to.
Is it air dry?
It is air dry, right? Which is unbelievable, right? So.
Oh my God.
I have to do the K, right? So.
Alcohol, ink, or gel?
Yeah.
What is it?
It is a water-based acrylic, right? So it's going. It dries extremely fast. And so what I'll do is just to make sure that I have enough, like you can see how you're going to be able to come in and just kind of color in the space. For those of you guys that are actually going to be doing any type of graffiti style work, dude, there is nothing that's going to be faster and easier than this. Yeah.
Acetone to remove it?
Yeah, so that's like that. What I would recommend is, like, let's say you're not happy with it. If you made a mistake and you just wanted to remove it, what you'll be able to do, and you can even see this is not fully dry, but even if I took swipe and I did this over top coat, I'd be able to just wipe this off. It's incredible because, like, if you were to do, you know, like for those of you guys out there that are into obviously creating, you know, and again, I'm not the best at doing this, but you know, if you have the artistic ability to come in and maybe, you know, draw out, you know, characters, you know, I think it's a matter of using the artistic skill you have to be able to come in and actually line some stuff up.
Question before they go too fast. Does it smear with top coat?
Okay, so you have to make sure it's completely dry. Again, I'm not going to let this, like, by the time I'm done doing all my artwork on all the nails, this will be, it dries very, very fast. So after I'm done doing my paint, I'm not going to go top coat over the surface. What I would do.
I'm sorry, over smooth or rough?
Okay, so Tracy said over smooth or rough. I would definitely do smooth, because if you're doing really rough, it's going to kind of bleed into the lines, and you don't want that to happen. What I would recommend doing is whatever surface you're going to be working on, don't go too smooth though, because doing too smooth could lead to chipping with your top coat, right? And so you'll notice, like, I just want to be able to show you, like, one thing you can do after you're done is just to prevent, like, if I just kind of tap, right, you can see if I'm tapping the edges, right, like that, like I'm, for me to be able just to pull through, as you can see right here, like maybe just that point might have, but this is pretty dry, as you can see. If I was going to take a top coat at this point and come over the surface, as you can see, nothing drags, which is amazing. And again, I would never do one design and then just wipe it off. I would literally go through the whole entire process of doing the nails. And you'll notice, right, like even with the pen, this again, you have to be really, because it's a plastic tip. One of the things I do recommend is if it's fully loaded, what you can do is try to remove some of, again, the ink, from the side, and you can see that if it's fully loaded, it still like draws out like unbelievable. It's crazy.
When do they launch?
These launch in the next week, so the 28th, right? We're super pumped about them.
Individual or set?
Set. So they're not going to be launching individual. They're going to be launching as a complete set. These are the new art pens that we have. Sorry about that. Again, they are all individually wrapped. Really excited about you guys being able, especially for doing graffiti work. Like I see a lot of graffiti art out there, and being able to break out paint and going through the whole entire process is sometimes a pain. Again, make sure that you shake it with the cap on. And then you're going to notice, again, if I push down, right, if I'm pushing down on the surface, you can start to see the ink come down the side. Again, hold it for a few kind of motions. And then what I'll do is, just to make sure that we're getting it all the way to the very end, like you could use the tip to kind of load it, right? So as it's coming down and it's kind of filling up, that you can see how everything is kind of loaded on the side. It's kind of a little bit of prep work to try to get the ink all the way to the tip. It's not long. You don't want to hold it too long. If you're holding it too long, then you're going to end up basically kind of creating a flood, which we don't. Now you can start to see this right here is in great form. I feel like once you actually have it, then you could start to draw the lines, and you could see,
Will it be available in UK, South Africa?
Yeah, so they're going to be available everywhere. We're launching here, and again, to just highlight some of the new stuff that we have. Again, I just like being silly, but you can see that if I wanted to go in and just paint out something, or write something obviously extreme, you can do whatever you want. To be able to come in and again have the ability to just write in letters as you please. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I do recommend all of you guys, again, that when you get this, a lot of the colors, again, when I first started working with the pen, I was like pushing down a lot and I was trying to load this up. Once you push down onto the surface, the head, as you can see, is quite full, right? It continues to write. You don't need to sit there and keep pushing down on the pen. This will maintain almost a lot of pigment through the surface so that you can continue to work.
What did you use just to wipe it off just a second?
So what I did is I used a swipe, so the nail wasn't completely set. You're going to notice, like, look at it. You can see even just with love, if I was using my fingers right now and just pulling over the surface, that's totally dry, right? Like it's crazy. But if I wanted to remove it, then honestly, before anything, I could use a little bit of swipe because it is a water-based acrylic, right? But so you're going to notice if I just wanted to wipe that off, I could just wipe it off. The ability.
How much will they be?
So exciting because the retail price on these are $29.95. It'll be 30% off, so be close to $20. $20 for the pack of 12.
questions.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So,
guys, I lost all the questions.
so she just lost all the questions. But again, available in 12 colors. Wanted to be able to show the new products before they launched. Again, been doing education all week, and we want to be able to share something with you exciting because we have, again, you got the cream clays launching next week, the neons. This is going to be right in time for summer. And then the jelly manicures, I'm going to be showing those off on Monday, and the new nail art brushes, right? So for those of you guys that just got on here, make sure to smash that like button. Really excited about getting the new product out there for all of you guys to see. Not this weekend, the following weekend, the 28th, right? May 28th, the new Young Nails art pens are going to be launching. The cream clays, the jelly manicures, we have all these nail art bundles that are going to be out there. We're going to be doing a lot of designs with these. Excited to see what you as the community are going to be able to produce with the new pens. And just really fired up about getting you guys more education for the art that you guys are going to be doing. Really appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. Wanted to again get out here and show you guys some of the new technology and the new innovation we have coming. Appreciate Tracy, the whole crew. Love you guys much. Have a safe week. Peace.
Subscribe channel now. Subscribe channel now. Subscribe